everyone, this is going to be the Total Drama My Way, more described. If you're wondering why these are already put down, it's because all of these episodes are the same elimination. So let's get started. The Sucky Outdoors, Katie and Sadie was, no, it was Katie. Katie was originally eliminated in her way. But in my way, Katie and Sadie would not get lost because I don't know how the team completely lost those two because they're so loud. They should have just stayed with them. And they found berries, which would probably be useful for the team, but they still lost, sadly. And they would probably choose Tyler since he's one of their weak spots. Lindsay says goodbye. That one episode, and she's like, bye, Tyler. Or bye, Tyler. Phobia factor, this team would lose again. And they would lose Sadie. Because Sadie and Katie couldn't do their separation one. They were just like attached, so they couldn't. Up the Creek still plays the same with Izzy. If it would let me move it. Izzy being eliminated. And this episode is also the same with Cody getting injured and getting eliminated. Most episodes play it the same, but phobia factor, you know, if you can't take the heat, it would, sorry, anyway, sorry about that. I had a little problem. And if you can't take the heat, it would be Owen, actually. Because I don't know why they did that, because Owen ate the food. It wasn't even Beth's problem. But yeah, then it would be, in Who Can You Trust, Harold would try rigging the votes again against Courtney, but Chris would see this as an automatic elimination against him. Basic straining would be, sorry about that, actually, little mistake. It would have been Katie here, and then the thing with Harold would happen here. Basically, Sadie replaces with Katie. Sorry about that little mistake that we had there. Anyways, this time the Screaming Gophers would lose, and it would be Beth, since she wasn't really the strongest. Right now, Gwen is Trent are like hating on Heather. Everything has been mostly the same except for like the drama with them. Brunch of Disgustingness. Now, let's get rid of these. It would be the girls versus the boys. So that means let's move them. With the girls losing, but no elimination. And with this, till people come back, which would be Katie and Owen. Now, Courtney for sure wouldn't like Katie coming back, and Heather would not like Owen coming back. So they start a little mini alliance to get rid of them. But it ends up becoming Heather's downfall, as Lindsay also recognizes that Heather isn't good. So Trent, Gwen, Lindsay, Lashana, mostly everyone gets her off because Lashana wins immunity again, like in the original. In this episode, Courtney starts recognizing that there's a big threat since Gwen and Trent are together. And now that she doesn't have Heather or anyone, she does what Heather originally does and kisses Trent. Gwen tells Lashana, Lashana tells everyone else, and Trent gets eliminated, but then tells Gwen everything, and Courtney also reveals the secret. making her feel bad, but Trent forgives her because, good husband material. This episode also plays out like the original, with the guys realizing that that they should probably get out some of the females because there are a lot of females. So they get out Bridget, like the original. Jeff talks to Bridget about the stuff, and it works out like the original. The next episode also works out with the original, except Courtney works as Heather's role, getting Lindsay out. And then most of the cast are realizing that Courtney is also not a good person. The next episode, it actually plays out differently. Since DJ would not be super scared because Heather wasn't there doing her stuff. So Owen would get out because people thought he was a social threat, and also he got scared first, like he was hiding and everything. As a little mistake, I put wrong instead of wild, but that's okay. But this episode, Katie would be eliminated since no one really knew her. She couldn't really do that well, but she's happy that she made it this far. Now, for the teams of this, Courtney and Duncan, Lashana and DJ, and Jeff and Gwen. The episode technically works out the same, but this time Courtney and Duncan win immunity instead of like Lashana and Duncan. And the original works like Jeff getting eliminated since he was such a good social threat. With this episode, it wouldn't be that unfair one with Lashana getting eliminated because everyone kept on accidentally saying Lashana. And it would be Courtney because everyone hated her after seeing what she's been doing. Camp Castaways. It's Mr. Coconut. Are we there, Yeti? Instead, they thought DJ was really weak. Duncan didn't even want him and got rid of DJ. A triple dog dare you. Duncan couldn't do his thing because Courtney wasn't there for him. So Duncan loses in that challenge. Now these two. Now everything goes like this. Gwen and Lashana have to go against each other, but they make a pact for no hard feelings. They have helpers, Duncan for Lashana and Trent for Gwen. With Gwen being the runner-up and Lashana winning, and that would happen. In the final, the people that would make it to the money the closest, Gwen, Lashana, Duncan, DJ, sadly not Courtney, Jeff, Owen, Lindsay, Bridget, Trent, Lashana, no, not Lashana, Heather, sorry about that, guys. Beth, Harold, Izzy, Sadie, Justin, and Ezekiel. Chris announces that there will be a second season with everyone who is closest to the money, and Courtney is furious since she thinks that it was unfair because Courtney is Courtney. But this cast would later come for Total Drama Action. If you have any opinions, you can tell me, but this is Total Drama Island.